Saludos, mi gente. Saludos, mi gente.
Interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. But he's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Voy a jugar con Rando ahora. Lo voy a dejar tranquilo ahí. Y va a empezar el juego. A ver cómo me va aquí con Rando. Saludo para Panamá la salsa. Saludo para Wilber. Estoy pichando con este por primera vez, si no me equivoco.
Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed.
So you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're at the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Upstairs.
That's a really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Terang. The throw to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Ya usted sabe, mi gente, aquí estamos, el viejo Rafa. Hoy sábado, 31, finalizando el mes ya.
Kim getting the start at second, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a native of South Korea.
Un saludo para Luis Núñez. Saludo para Brian Burgos.
And that skips into dirt. 1 out, bases empty. That one at triple digits.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Vaina rara. Por primera vez lo estoy usando.
Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first. Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. And that's in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. And that one clips the corner.
Right.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1-2. Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Pitches in the dirt, now 2-2.
Media brincando la tablita. Dame ver si me da palo, yo inventando con este lanzamiento.
Curve in the dirt.
Ojo, mira, no quieren caer.
Cuts and misses, it's a strikeout.
Fue con ella. Saludos, mi gente, saludos para todos los clientes del viejo Rafa. Pasen por Lechonera Cibao, que está ubicado en el 5805 de la Hudson Avenue. Vaya por allá, que le tenemos los kipes, la alcapurria, la empanada La Potencia. Desde Filadelfia, llegaron aquí al área de Indielsi. La famosa alcapurria.
If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
And that one fouled off.
Okay.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do?
1-2, the count. Buena, sí. Ay, Rafa.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Dije que lo rompa si viene con la recta.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out at a splitter.
Me sacó el aire.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Alonso. He'll do it himself. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now a chance for Manny Ramirez. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jack Peterson. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Close one doesn't get the call, and it's 2-1. Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That's the ball.
That misses the zone. 1-0. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. That one misses in the dirt.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Next offering is downstairs. No score here in the second. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Count is full.
Tries to walk there, and that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Cut on and missed at 101, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay out pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Vamos, mi gente, vamos a esto. El viejo Rafa, denle like, comparta, suscríbete y comenten. Gracias a los que están en sintonía, apoyando el canal del viejo Rafa. Uy, se copió. Se fue.
In the dirt.
Él no se va porque él hace lo que corre 38, por eso que él no se ha ido, si no hace rato. Si se hubiese corrido, déjame
ver. And there's a ball.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Vamos a ver, mi gente, ya te sabes. Saludos para Luigi Núñez. Saludos también para Jarín, allá en 809 Barber Shop.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder.
Saludos a la gente que están en sintonía apoyando el canal del viejo Rafa. Denle like, comparte y suscríbase y comente.
Back to work.
Vamos a darle un besito a este hombre.
Strike one.
Estoy jugando con Rando hoy, Panamá está en música hoy.
Splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Outside. 2-1.
Un saludo para Previ. Ay, sí, velo ahí, un bichito. Quisiera mandarle un saludo también. Wow, la cogió esa pelota. Al que entró ahora al en vivo. Saludo para él, porque el nombre no lo puedo ver.
And now the DH, Ozzie Smith. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
And he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that ball.
Late on that fastball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Makes the turn and heads for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. One down. Gary Sanchez now at the plate. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. Back safely. Kobe Mayo digs in now. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Smith on the first with two away. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Struck him out looking.
Pero usted sabe que el PCI es así. Si yo se la agarro, ustedes saben que hay problema.
Back here in Baltimore, top half of the third inning. Here's
Un saludo para Brian Burgos y otro para Luigi Benúñez.
So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rushman do on the field?
Almost got him. Satchel comes to the plate. That one at triple digits.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, broken back as you jog back to the dugout. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now at the plate, Alfonso Soriano. And that one got a piece of it.
¡Wupa! Más bueno que es así.
Fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit it.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. The shortstop takes the ball. Late with the swing there.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
No.
And that misses. 2 balls and a strike. Just missed.
3-1.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Crow Armstrong has this one sized up. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. And now it's going to be Hesung Kim.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings through that one for strike one. Runners at first and second with one gone.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, one out. That one almost got him.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia, struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one.
1 strike.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And that's the third out.
Poquito se va. Traguito de agua mientras tanto.
Set for the bottom
Saludos
of the
para
third. Down the
Freddy.
first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results.
That's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. This is Bryce Terang. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. He was late there, strike 1.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
0-2.
Nunca la tiró. Señores, mi nivel de juego siempre él está viendo que yo, por ejemplo, esto es un loco bateando. Ya eso, estos 2 primeros innings.
Back now at Oriole Park as we go to the top of the 4th. And the batter down, John Peterson.
Yo vengo más selectivo.
Peterson,
Ahora,
32 years
cuando
old.
está poniendo
And
duro,
he's
ya yo me pongo
usually
más
in the
selectivo para los
outfield. Today,
lanzamientos.
he's the DH.
Vengo más.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Con más vista.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
No conozco el lanzamiento. Entonces, mira eso. Yo tengo un pitcher que esos lanzamientos así, si se clavan, no me lo sé. Pero aquí estamos, mi gente, tratando de superar.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
No confío mucho en
Page winds and fires. Popped up. Soderstrom should have this one. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Pete Alonso. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Line drive, and that's base hit out of the center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Se me quedó ahí.
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Cut on and missed at 101.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And that one popped in the air, left field. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Thompson in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 2. 4th inning underway, no score.
O sea, que la red en cualquier momento no la puede coger porque la está esperando. Él está viendo que
just missed.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And he blows that one by him at 100. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Se la dio.
Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. He reached out a walk his first time. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering upstairs. Alonso over at second. Thompson on at first with 2 down. Fought off foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. This to center field. He's got it. That's the third out.
Saludo para Panamá la salsa. Otro para Weaver. Saludo para Liva. Un saludo para Luis Núñez y Brian Burgos.
And we're back. Bottom 4. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Casi selectivo, mi gente. Vamos ahora.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Manny Ramirez will hit next. There's the strike.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Swings through that.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Rutschman on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
1-2's the count.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Toss to Alonso, and he is thrown. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Alfonso Soriano. Page back to work. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb. So they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Ha-Seong Kim. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch. And that is that.
Vamos a ver. A ver cómo le hacemos carrera a este hombre.
Back here in Baltimore. And here is Ozzie Smith. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly what they have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. And he swings over the top there.
It's 0-1.
Runner on the go. Gets the bunt down the right side, and that's a foul ball. Going to count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Kobe Mayo now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Está como estuviera bien.
Anytime you can get one by a bat,
Como estuviera bien, cuando yo estoy con electricidad, eso es lo que está
give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Poncho.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
And he dives in ahead of the tag. Two on the way.
Ahí.
And
Vámonos, hombre. Estamos amenazando ahora.
Soriano fires it in. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. And here's the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-1's the count.
That's in there. 2-2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. 3-2 now.
Ay.
2 on, 1 out. Swings through it. That's a strikeout. Bryce Terang getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
There's a strike. That one missed. Smith, the lead runner, out at second. Mayo at first. 2 out of the inning. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
¡Ay, sí! ¡Ay! ¡Ay, Dios mío! ¡Pica buena! ¡Pica buena!
2 outs.
¡Ay, no! ¡Qué tal le hice ese swing! ¡Wow! Ese era el turno mío, mi gente. Un saludo para Panamá la Salsa. Un saludo también para Luigi Benulli y Brian Burgos. Saludo para el altitaje. Cliente más caro que tiene la barbería.
Go ahead, run on base. And Jack Peterson
Saludo para Wilber.
stands in. And ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Peterson just got a piece of it. And a swing and a miss. And his third of the game. So digging in, Pete Alonso, a walk, and he's also single.
Se cansó.
New pitcher on here, Mark Davis. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And that one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. And a curve is down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a big swing and a miss.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
Casao. Vamos a esto. Estamos jugando con Rando, que Panamá está en música hoy. Está desbaratando la guagua. Hay cambio.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
That one not
ball,
close. And that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-1.
On the ground, out to short. Toss to Alonso, and that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
It's 0-1.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we're back. Digging in. Seiya Suzuki. Davis, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
1-1.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Swing and a pop-up. Soderstrom right there to make the grab. 1 down. Hank Thompson steps into the box. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Thompson tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. That's ruled a swing. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball.
Count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Out to center. And there are 2 down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Pitching change here. Josh Hader. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. Rutschman retired. That's out number 3. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. That's off the mark. 1-0. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Puts a bunt down. And he's safe at first. Ozzie Smith will hit next.
Y ahora.
2 ball, 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. And here comes the power hitting catcher, Gary Sanchez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Espera tu bola.
And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Ahí abajo, espera,
tied up here in the bottom of the 7th.
Ahí, espera abajo. Espera abajo, arriba te la va a tirar ahora.
Swings and misses. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
And that one is inside ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2. Count.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
That's down and in.
2-1.
In the air, left side. Makes the grab. 2 down. So up next, Hae-Sung Kim. 0 for 3 in this one. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now the lefty. And that drops in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed.
Me la sacó. Wow. La que yo menos pensaba que me iba a sacar, me la sacó.
A solo shot. It's 1-0.
Qué golpe, papá, me dio.
Adolis Garcia digs in now.
Mira, esa misma fue que yo le tiré, mira.
First pitch misses.
Wow. Qué golpe, papá.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
1 strike.
Just off the inside edge.
3-1.
That's in there. And it's 3-2. Swing and a ground ball. And a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Caught and missed. Struck him out.
Me la cogió,
make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Va a tratar de hacerle carrera ahora. Hay cambio.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Cut out and missed at 101. And it's 0-2. And downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Soderstrom swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
¿Y cuál es la que tú querías?
Ball.
Swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
Strike 3 and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Bryce Terang, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Baltimore, and now Jack Peterson. Daniel Nunez gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
The next pitch misses. 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. That one hit to right. Tatis moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
¡Ay!
Hammers that
Se me
one
quedó esa
deep
pelota,
left
Dios
field and
mío.
forget it.
Mira dónde se quedó.
He'll circle the bases.
Ay, Dios.
And they add a run. It's 2-0.
Ahora sí se pusieron los huevos a Chele. Mira dónde se quedó. En el mismo medio se me quedó. ¡Oh!
Well, a really good job getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
¿Qué vamos a hacer ya?
Suzuki stands in now and watches strike
no podemos hacer nada ya estamos para la foto.
And a foul ball. And misses inside.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Hank Thompson. Fastball, and it gets out of the way. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Crow Armstrong. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back now at Oriole Park, and now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference. Mentally, when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. Triple digits on that last pitch. He's 2 outs away.
Tiempecito, muchachos.
And the batter now, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next pitch misses way outside. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first. Ball game.
Kind of a strange win. Only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching. Really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
Se me quedó esa bola en el
Final
mismo
here
medio.
in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
A 7 juegos, mi gente. Me la cogió. Fue un buen juego, un duelo de picheo. Mandarle un saludo como quiera, ya perdí. Mandarle saludo ahí a los muchachos de 809 Barber Show, también de Ariel Barber Show. saludo para todo el personal de Lechonera Cibao. Tanda de saludos, estamos en tanda de saludos, mi gente. Saludos, mi gente. Tanda de saludos. Un saludo para todo el personal ahí de Lechonera Cibao. También un saludo al corrillo de ahí de Ariel Barbershop. Saludo para los integrantes de 809 Barbershop. Si usted quiere su saludo, nada más tiene que tirarme por mensaje, por como usted quiera, y pide su saludo y yo se lo mando por aquí. También para recordarle que también viene a la Liga Martín los lunes. A mediados de este mes estará empezando la liga. A los equipos de show y team altitaje ponerse al día con la cuota del pago para que no queden fuera. Déjame otra vez, déjame mandarle saludos a mi esposa Reina Paulino también. Saludo a Brian, Christopher, Isabel, a mis hijos. Saludo también para todo aquel que se me haya quedado, que yo siempre lo menciono, muchas veces no me llega a la mente. Saludo para ellos también. Mi especial bendiciones para todos. Que Dios les bendiga siempre. Será hasta un próximo partido cuando el viejo Rafa esté transmitiendo en vivo vía YouTube. El viejo Rafa, uy, se copió.